Let review new curriculum, professional education, part 2.1, actual let questions with Rationale. This is JM Pedagogical Blog, Review. Direction, you may get your note to answer and to record your score. There is a timer for each question. You are free to pause the video if the given time is limited for you. Do not hesitate to finish this video, for you are the next licensed professional teacher. Okay, let's get started. A correlation of 1.00 shows a perfect positive linear relationship. The closer to -1 or 1, the stronger the relationship. A 0.45 weak positive, B -0.80 strong negative, D -0.20 weak negative. A student had learned to operate the computer. Development refers to changes in skills or abilities over time, not just physical growth. A, C, D focus on physical changes, not cognitive or skill development. Article 14, Section 5 of the Philippine Constitution prioritizes education in budget allocation. The mode is the value that occurs most frequently in this set. 39 appears twice, making it the mode. The median is the middle value when the numbers are arranged in ascending order, arranging them 28, 29, 34, 39, 39, 40, 42, 45, 50. The middle value is 39, fifth position, so 39 is the median. In Vygotsky's sociocultural theory, scaffolding refers to the temporary support provided by a teacher or more knowledgeable peer to help a learner achieve a task they could not complete independently. In instructional planning, coherence ensures that all parts of the plan are logically connected and aligned with the learning objectives. This helps provide a smooth, structured, and meaningful flow from the beginning to the end of the instruction, making it easier for learners to follow and understand. Hutchins is known for advocating perennialism, which emphasizes enduring ideas and the great works of Western culture in education. Other options: progressivism, John Dewey; naturalism, linked to Rousseau and others; behaviorism, Watson. Students' needs, interests, abilities, and learning styles are at the core of any planning process. Teachers adapt their actions to meet these factors effectively. Encouraging students. This is not typical of an autocratic teacher, as they rarely focus on motivating or fostering positive interactions with students. Autocratic teaching tends to focus on control and authority, leaving little room for encouragement or support. Core principles of human rights: universality and inalienability, indivisibility, interdependence and interrelatedness, equality and non-discrimination, participation and inclusion, accountability and rule of law, human dignity. The class undertakes well-planned projects in the community. This is the best fit. Reconstructionism emphasizes active involvement in social reform, and community projects are a direct way to achieve this goal by addressing real-world issues. Analogy measures higher-order thinking by requiring learners to identify relationships between concepts and apply reasoning. The median is the middle value when scores are arranged in ascending order: 50, 75, 77, 85, 88, 95, 97. The median is 85, and it is reliable because it is unaffected by extreme values, providing a clearer picture of the group's typical performance. Effectiveness. The teacher's effectiveness in delivering lessons and engaging with students could be affected by health issues, such as hypertension and trouble in speech, as these may impact energy levels and communication. Law and order orientation. At this level, individuals believe in respecting authority, laws, and social rules as necessary for maintaining order and ensuring the functioning of society. Thematic apperception test, TAT, involves showing individuals ambiguous pictures and asking them to create stories, revealing their thoughts, emotions, and motivations. Demonstration, that involves observing a real-life example or process, making it closest to the actual experience. Existentialism, John Paul Sartre, emphasizes individual freedom, choice, and the subjective experience of existence. Diagnostic pre-tests help identify strengths and weaknesses before instruction. Conservation is the cognitive realization that certain properties of objects, examples number, volume, or mass, remain unchanged even when their appearance changes. It's a key concept in Piaget's theory of cognitive development. Gender is socially and culturally constructed. A gender is understood as a set of roles, behaviors, and expectations shaped by societal and cultural norms, rather than being purely biological. Idealism emphasizes the importance of spiritual values, moral development, and fostering faith in a higher power. Self-actualization, it represents the highest level of Maslow's hierarchy, where an individual achieves their fullest potential, pursuing personal growth and fulfillment. Flexibility and adaptability, it highlights the ability of teachers to adjust effectively to different roles, responsibilities, and schedules, ensuring success in diverse situations. Group the following items according to shapes. This is correct because it directly evaluates the ability to distinguish and categorize items based on specific attributes, which is the essence of measuring discrimination. Prefrontal complex. The prefrontal complex is the last part of the brain to fully develop, typically maturing in the early to mid-20s. It is responsible for higher-order functions like decision-making, impulse control, and reasoning. An American serving as president of the educational institution, but this violates Filipinization, which requires key leadership positions to be held by Filipinos to ensure alignment with national values and interests. Learning activities that involve problems of classification and ordering. This is correct because children in the concrete operational stage, around ages 7 to 11, develop logical thinking skills. They can categorize, sequence, and solve problems involving tangible concepts, making this type of activity ideal for their cognitive development. Essentialism advocates for a focus on essential, foundational subjects such as reading, writing, and arithmetic. It emphasizes the importance of basic skills as the core of education. Demonstration. A demonstration enables the teacher to perform the experiment while students observe, ensuring the learning objectives are met despite the lack of materials for each group. Let passes. This is not explicitly mentioned in the preamble. While passing the licensure examination for teachers, LET, is a requirement for being a licensed teacher, the preamble focuses on values and professionalism rather than exam qualifications. Reconstructionism focuses on addressing social issues and transforming society through education. It emphasizes critical thinking and action to solve real-world problems and create a better social order. Redirect a child's attention to task and check his progress to make sure he is continuing to work. This is correct. Redirecting attention provides guidance and ensures the child stays on track, making it a constructive way to manage off-task behavior. Regular follow-up reinforces accountability. The test was conducted to assign students to appropriate sections based on their reading ability. Placement tests are designed to determine the most suitable educational environment or grouping for learners. Article 11 of the Code of Ethics for Professional Teachers emphasizes that teachers should recognize the Almighty God as the ultimate guide of the moral dimension of the teaching profession, as highlighted in the Code of Ethics. In Kohlberg's pre-conventional level, behavior is motivated by self-interest, rewards, and punishment. Eden's actions are driven by the desire to receive a reward, a new doll, and avoid negative consequences, bad grades. Standard deviation captures how far data points are spread around the mean, spread or variability around the mean. In classical conditioning, discrimination occurs when an individual learns to respond differently to similar stimuli based on specific conditions. Patrice fears freely roaming dogs but not those in a pen or on a leash, demonstrating her ability to distinguish between these situations. Deism and theism both admit the existence of God, with deism emphasizing a creator who does not intervene in the universe and theism acknowledging an active, personal God involved in the world. Knowing how to solve problems but involves understanding methods, strategies, and reasoning, which aligns with the principle of emphasizing the how over the what. Heredity has a part in determining intelligence. Identical twins share 100% of their genes, whereas fraternal twins share about 50%, which explains the greater similarity in intelligence among identical twins, pointing to the role of genetics. Nationalism emphasizes love for one's country, pride in national identity, and promoting patriotism, which aligns with practices like singing the national anthem in schools. Instructional objectives are the foundation of an effective achievement test. These objectives define what students are expected to learn and achieve, guiding the entire test planning process. By reviewing the objectives first, teachers ensure alignment between what is taught and what is assessed. Academic freedom refers to the autonomy of academic institutions, including the right to determine their own admission policies, curriculum, and operations without undue governmental interference. Inanimate toys to talk. Animism involves seeing objects as alive or capable of interaction, making stories where toys or objects talk especially captivating for preschoolers. A positive discrimination index, plus 0.48, means more students in the upper group answered the item correctly, indicating the item effectively differentiates between groups. Iconic stage. In this stage, learners process information through images, visual representations, and diagrams. Diagrams are helpful as they bridge verbal information with visual understanding. Specifying instructional objectives. The teacher is defining clear and measurable goals that outline what the students should accomplish by the end of the semester. Questioning consistently. Consistently asking questions encourages participation and keeps students engaged with the content, reducing off-task behavior. How many correct answers did you get in this review? You may share it on the comment box. I hope you got a passing score and you learn as well. Good luck, Let Passers and Top Notcher, claim it. I would like to congratulate our 2024 Let Passers. Congratulations teachers on passing the board exams. Your hard work and dedication have paid off. This achievement is just the beginning of a bright future ahead. Wishing you continued success in all your endeavors. The next video will appear on screen. Click it to watch, or you may choose the playlist for more related videos.